Hi Frank, so this is populating a page. Alright, so there are a number of steps and they are pretty much all pretty important. So I am trying not to race too much, but I'll go through it. Alright, so navigate to pages, all pages, and then we're going to scroll down and find the page, sorry, that we want to edit. So I'm going to do Marine Day Cream. It's not on the first screen. So I'm just going to go along to the next screen, the next listing, um, and here it is here. So we're going to pick edit, not quick edit, but edit. And then what we want to do, the first thing is make sure that we're on the text tab. So up here on the right, that not visual, on text. Then we're going to come to, I'm using Glyco as my model. So I'm going to edit page. As you make pages, you can use any of them, whatever you think is the closest to your model. And if you see this view, this is the page builder view. We don't want that. So we need to click on classic mode. And then we don't want visual because visual, it looks the same, but there are escape characters in there. So we want text. And then Control A to select all, Control C to copy. And we're going to go back to this page, Marine Daycare, and just put the cursor anywhere in there and paste it in. Then update. And now we're going to switch views. Once we get this, we're going to go to the backend editor, and that gets us page view, so we get away from all those codes, and we can see what we're actually doing. And come on, here we go. Right, so the first thing we need to do is the heading. So I know that's Marie Daycare, and again, sorry, I was in the wrong box. Let me just delete that. I need to be up here in the title. Daycare, day cream, of course, is what I meant to say. And that's all we need to do. So we've saved that. Now we need to do the image. So again, clicking on the edit. So it's always this little pencil. And click that button there, and we're going to add a new image, and it's this one. Yes, check the caption, Marine Day Cream, that's the correct one. Set that as the image. Save changes. And update again. So that part is pretty fast. The next part we slow down just a little bit. So we need to do the text. So again, I like to come over to the text because I don't, in visual you have what are called escape codes. So these are the things determining the formatting, and I don't want those to interfere with those. So I come over to text, and you can actually see the escape codes here. Alright, so I've brought up this screen on the international site. So I'm just going to grab the text there and copy it, and I'm going to copy it in this paragraph here. I'm not sure why that's a spelling error. No, they say it should be spelled with a Z, American spelling. Marine Database, just copy that. And it's going to come up here. I'm just going to paste over the top of that. Good, that's right. Save the changes, update. So we've done the heading, the text, and the image for this page. And now what we're going to do are the features. These are the little icons. So we've got 3 here. So we need to go back to see what they've done. So the first one is the lady with the face. So I'll just come up here to single image. So it's under headings, and this one here. So it's not that. And I've uploaded all of these images, so we're just reusing them over and over again. So lady with the face, I keep thinking she's saying, oh my God. And then that was all skin types, so I need to change the heading here to all skin types. Save changes. Come back, and the next one is the drop, and it's database. So just moving along here. Drop. Save changes. And the heading we also have to change to database. And we can do a bit of a save now. I save a lot more than I probably need to. I just I guess when I started doing all this stuff, the internet was a lot more flaky, so I just got into the habit of doing a lot of saves. And then the candle. So let's just see. Oh, the image is already right. It is the candle, and what are they saying about it? Remineralizing. So I'm going to copy and paste that so I don't have to try and think about how to spell it. And I'm going to change the heading. So let's view the page. I'm going to open that up in another tab. See how that's looking. Yep, that's good. Alrighty, so the next one, and the one that is probably the most complicated, are the linked products. So I'll do one of those, I suppose, a couple of those, just so you can see. And they're all done down here in the carousel. So if we go back to the international site and just see what they've got. So it's this one, which I can never remember what all that is, but I'm sure I'll find it. So I go to the top one here and edit. I need to change the image. And I think it's this one. Yeah, and look, I haven't put a caption in there, naughty me. So I'm just going to put the caption in now. So it's marine gel. Set image. Now it's the link. I haven't created that page, so I'm just going to leave the link alone and just do save changes, update. And by the way, this is where the caption comes in, the text underneath here. And this is not going to the right page. We know that because I didn't have that page created. So as I was saying to you on the phone, this is where it's a little bit slow at this point in time. Do I have that page created? I think I do. It's under face. I'll just go back to, well, I'll have to come back to find pages again. So I'll just do a search. It's marine. And I think it's this one. So I'll just do view. I think that's the right page. So I'm just going to copy the URL, come back to the page I was editing, not that, but the actual edit part, go back to the image, and look for where that is. No, I'm in the wrong place. My apologies. Down in the carousel. Yep, so I'm in the right page now. That's the URL. So I'll just paste that into Marine Cleanser, save the changes, update the page. Do a refresh. Now when I click on this, it should go to Marine Cleansing. Yep, there, so it went to the right place. Alright, so that was the first one. We'll do the second one. Make sure I'm in the right spot this time. Come down here to the next image in the carousel. Go back to the international site and find out what it's meant to be. It's the lift one, and I haven't done the image. So what I'm doing in the meantime is I'm just sticking in the missing image that I made, just to let me know that that needs to become back and edited. Update. Yeah. So that one needs to be created. That one needs to be created. So I only had that one. But you can see they've only got 3, and we've got 5. So coming back to the edit page, scrolling down to the carousel, so 3. So we use the cross, delete, delete, update the page, and we've dropped down to 3. Now, and that's pretty much all it is to make a page. Now, it's really up to you in terms of workflow, whether you go through and do all the upper bit, knowing that you're going to have to come back and redo these when you've actually got the pages created, or whether you do what I do, which is putting in the missing thing and come back and do it later. Or, of course, the third way is actually create the pages as you go, which is slower to start with, but will be faster by the end. So that's entirely up to you, Frank.